Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Joining us now, 10-year NBA vet, also Pac-12. Was it Pac-10 or Pac-12 when you were playing?
It was Pac-10. Now it's Pac-12.
You All-American, Darren Collison. Thank you for joining us. And obviously, we've got a lot of interest in talking to you because you've been working out with three future guys. Tell us first off a little bit about Pros Vision and how you would get hooked up with guys like B.J. Boston, Terrence Clark, and Devin Askew.
Pros Vision was a training company that I started about a year ago. I have a group of guys that are professional athletes or former professional athletes themselves, whether they played in the league or overseas, and they help me train some of the youth players in the community, sometimes college players, even NBA players, so to speak. So it's been going well for us thus far. We were able to, work out Devin for within the last year or so. Last summer was our first summer working with him, and he's been a treat working with him. I mean, he comes in the gym every single day. He works hard. So Pros Vision, we deal with athletes like Devin, maybe not of his caliber, of his talent, but people that want to come in the gym and work hard. And we've been getting, the same reciprocation from him and myself.
Before we break down each of those players, tell me what you think about when you see those three guys and maybe what Coach Cal can expect when he gets – obviously he's got a great class, but that's just three of them. What do you think about that group?
Well, I mean, I think Kentucky fan base is in for a treat. I mean, for Devin, I think they're getting a point guard. That's a big guard, can pass the ball really well. He's probably going to be one of the better shooters coming in to college, even as a freshman. Very unselfish, but can score the ball as well. And then B.J. Boston, I think, he reminds me a little bit, somewhat of a KD. I'm not saying he is a KD, but, just his length and his ability to score and do different things with his size. He's a good defender, too, as well, with his size, too. And I think he's going to help Cal with that. And then Terrence Clark is another player who is going to be a really good defensive player, if not probably one of the best defensive players on that team because of his size. And he can put the ball on the floor a little bit. And he's very, very athletic. So they're going to have wings that, length run from end to end of court. And I think they're going to be fun to watch. They're going to get up and down the floor. I think Cal really knew what he was doing with his recruiting class. And they have a good point guard that can be able to, take them down the court, and Devin Askew along with BJ and TC.
They probably have all been leaders where they are, but it sounds like Devin really kind of pushes this group to get together and to work out. He said that I'm a guy, I want guys to work hard just like I am.
Devin is a leader. He's a leader, and he doesn't do it by show. He does it because he wants to, be the best. He wants his team to be the best, and, he understands that, to be the best, he has to bring his teammates with him. And I think that's what he's doing this offseason and coming into the season is trying to get as much players, coming in, as an income freshman to get together and to build that continuity. And he's done a good job thus far.
Would you call Terrence just a pure scorer? I mean, I know you mentioned his defensive capabilities, but he seems like he's a scorer from about anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, Terrence could do both. I think, for the very little that I've seen him, he can shoot the ball. He can take you off the dribble a little bit. He's very athletic. So these are all things that at the next level is only going to enhance his game because that's what the game is called for. So I think a lot of people are going to be excited about Terrence as well.
And then BJ, just like you said, he's got that length. He surprises me that he goes out and shoots it as smoothly as he does on the outside.
Yeah, I've seen BJ about a couple of times this year. I think twice against Modern Day, against Devin's high school team. And for the times I've seen him, I like him. He can shoot with range. He can shoot the ball really well. He has a nice arc on his shot. He can put the ball on the floor a little bit too and get to the basket. He's very, very skilled doing that too. And even at his size, he doesn't have a problem getting to the basket with his length too.
Has it surprised you what Coach Cal has done with this group to get these guys to buy in and want to play together as talented as they all are?
No, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, I think Coach Cal knows what he's doing. He's been doing it year in and year out about getting the best players and the most skilled player too. So I think he's done a good job. I think they're only going to be in good hands and they're going to have a lot of success because of Coach Cal. But he knew what he was doing. He knew that he had some talented players and he had a chance to do something special with the length that he has.
Would you be trying, you think, this year to kind of keep up with it? Would you like to see him in person, or would you just be keeping up with him on TV? I mean, I know you're obviously West Coast.
It don't matter. I'm a fan of the game. I would love to see him in person, of course. I'll probably shoot out a couple times to Kentucky to see a couple games. I mean, I have the time. So moving forward, I think they play UCLA. I'm not sure if it's in New York or on the West Coast, but that's a game that I would love to see too as well. So I think, these guys are definitely making it very easy for a lot of fans to want to watch them every game, pretty much. And they're really excited.
Finally, I think everybody wants to know, where'd you get your mask that you were wearing out there at those workouts?
Oh, Ethica. It's a new sportswear. They do a lot of good tights and, underwears and stuff. It's a brand that we actually work out their facility too, in Orange County. Great facility. They have a lot of great people, you know what I mean? And they're able to let us use the gym and be able to get these players in and out and get the work in.
Darren, appreciate you joining us today.
No worries. Thank you.
All right, more Hey Kentucky after this.